What I was about to say is, I haven't been in there for months because the last time I was, he asked if he could have a word, and then he said some pretty weird things about his wife. I gave the shop a wide berth after that, told Swains to buy his own coffee. Christ, if you're saying it was weird, that worries me. Define weird. He said she'd threatened him. Nothing physical, just that she was going to make him pay for being a crap husband, essentially. Make him suffer was the term he used, I think. And you didn't mention this to anyone? I did, actually. I mentioned it to Seth, and I think Emily was there too. We had a laugh about it, and then we got back to whatever we were doing. You know, solving murders, not sorting out beefs between coffee snobs and their loopy wives. You met her yesterday. Did she seem loopy? I picture Rachel Madden calmly making tea and finding biros while the Connor house pulsed under the spectre of bad news. No, not at all. She seemed quiet, a bit wet, if anything. She lets out a long, weary breath. So I suppose you didn't log it then, this deep and meaningful with our suspect? I look her straight in the eye. No, I didn't log it. There was nothing to log. It wasn't an official complaint. He just had a weird vibe about him, that's all. And last I checked, vibe wasn't a category in Holmes. I'm aiming for defiant, but it's coming out all defensive. I pause for a second, dialing down the outrage. Look, it was a bit bizarre, granted, but have you never had someone ball the arse off you at a dinner party about illegal parking on their street? Well, it was kind of like that, just more awkward. She swoops straight away. Why awkward? Well, 'cause he'd been a bit flirty, and then here he was talking about his wife. Steele's hands fly up. Stop right there. He flirted with you? Oh, that puts a different spin on things. It was nothing, just some stupid tea versus coffee banter. And an invite to Vienna, but I leave that bit out. Honestly, boss, it went from him teasing me about being a tea pleb to him asking if threatening to make someone suffer was a criminal offence. And you said? As little as possible. I said he might have a case for controlling and coercive behaviour, but that he should go to his local station, see what they advised. That's when he said he didn't want to make an official complaint. He just wanted to know what his options were, what he could threaten his wife with if things got worse. Christ on a cracker! And that's what passes for marriage these days, is it? She takes another deep sigh, swivelling right, then left on her throne on wheels, weighing up her options. OK, given we're on a skeletal staff already, I really can't afford to lose you, but you're not to go anywhere near Joseph Madden, OK? Renee's already had a quick chat with him, so she and Parnell can do the interview when his brief gets here. She pauses. Now, is there anything else I need to know? I shake my head. Wonderful. Right answer. Now, let's get out there, shall we? Much as I love our girly chats, there's work to be done. She opens the door. After you. Just days ago, there was a different feel to this room. We hadn't had anything new for weeks, and if you'd watched us with the sound down, you could have mistaken us for any other office. Insurance brokers, corporate travel agents, maybe. Just a bunch of drones in business casual, sharing biscuits and filling out forms. Right now, though, there's a zip in the air, the inimitable bounce of not just having a new case, but a possible suspect too. Everyone looks sharper and more focused, like dieters on New Year's Day, full of promise and unshakable belief. Boss! Emily practically rugby tackles Steele. I've checked his statement word for word. He said, I never spoke to her. I barely recall even seeing her. OK, good, Ems. We've got the photo to disprove that. Renee, has he said anything yet? Renee, typing something at frenetic speed, recites their conversation. Once he got home from the party, he had a minor marital hoo-ha with his wife and went for a stroll to cool off. He's not sure of the time, but it must have been around 11:45, as he was only...